What's up, Kevin? Welcome. Liam, welcome. Falter, what's good, bro? Yo, you know what's funny is that for the video that I did today on that's Riser plugin, that was a throwaway beat. Because I didn't have time to make a beat. So that was a throwaway beat that I had hanging out on my other computer, and so it's the computer the beat I just got done playing. And I listened to them and I'm like, they weren't as bad as I thought when I initially made them. Funny thing about making beats. All right, so we're gonna make something today. We're gonna cook up some fire. I don't have any idea what I'm gonna make. What's up, Ethan Babber, aka E-Dog? It's Omnisphere. Isaac Martinez, what's up, my guy? Welcome. I might have got it, but I haven't got a chance to listen to anything. I've been super busy. You see, I put out 2 videos today at work. I haven't had time to check. Falter. I don't even know if this was the direction I was gonna go originally, but it's the it's the direction, it's the path we're traveling upon now. That's for sure. Always a funny thing about music. I was thinking about making some super aggressive trap beat, and that's one thing I always say. You guys hear me okay? Yeah, I guess you can because you guys been responding to me. But I always I never am able to make the beat that I sit down and make. Like if I want to make some super aggressive trap beat, it's gonna be like a lo-fi beat. Or some kind of calm, melodic something. Here we go with this again. I don't know why it's doing this. I kind of want to find something that's going to give me some kind of impact. That'll work. Let's find something else. Probably gonna throw like some Fanty. The panty dropper is in the building. What's good? What sound is this? An Omnisphere? This is Unclear Bells. It's a Sonic extension, so it's in the unclean machines of the Sonic extensions. Yeah, man. Fanny, you've been gone for a while. I had to get a new computer, and so I had to get Windows 10. I guess you're in the Discord though. OT, what's up? EGCL, what's up? Welcome. If I missed you in the introduction, welcome. I don't know why it's doing this all of a sudden. Bust a cap. Just got some tacos. It is Tuesday, right? Taco Tuesday. Y'all know what I'm on right now. I know y'all seen the dude who be um on TikTok and Instagram Reels and all that stuff, who be doing the little Baltimore dance where he'd be like they're playing the Wipe Me Down song and he'd be doing a little stomp, and then he pulls his wave cap off and slams it on the ground and hops up and then goes back to dancing. I could watch that dude do that for hours. Could definitely watch it do that for hours. I don't have Invoice on this computer yet. I'm still limited on the amount of plugins that I have. I'm slowly getting back there day by day. I need to. That's what I need to do. I'm going to change this screen for a second because I gotta get. We're gonna chat for a few minutes. I gotta get this activation code for my Sublabs, because it didn't expire, but you're supposed to get 3 licenses. I only licensed the plugin twice, and they said that I didn't. They said that I already used all my activations, so they had to reset my password. And I had a message Sublabs and Plugin Boutique to get it right, but they got back to me pretty quickly. I am not a robot. I am not a robot. But what I do need from y'all though is this. I'm gonna need this serial code number so I can get my my ish right. I do know that. I like using Sublabs tonight. Copy. Paste. Give me my John. That's what I'm talking about. We're in there. All right, we're back. Let's go ahead and switch it back over. Boom. Sorry about that. I had to get my Sublabs in there. I'm probably going to use this tonight. Haven't used it in a while. I wanted to use it when I was doing the demonstration of the computer because it's a CPU intensive plugin. I need to find some kind of piano now, some kind of keys just to put underneath this, and then I might get one more instrument or something after I find the right keys. Put down some basic pad or something. Some basic piano melody. Oh man, I don't know why it's doing this. It probably has something to do with my the settings that I'm using.
My girl a bandit, her soul's a thief. To my actual heart, but when I got the molly, she be on that. She let me clap her cheeks.
Yes, sir. Just in case y'all forgot. I told them today in my Discord. Every time I record a video, when I'm done with the video, I'm always like, this is a certified hood classic. That makes me laugh. Did that for I'm not gonna pattern's gonna be repetitive. Or I could just make them long chords. I'll just put a filter on that. Go ahead and throw paper box on this. Baham, what's up, bro? Welcome. Just doing that little crackling thing again. Yeah, I got Vital. I'm probably not. I mean, I've used Vital before. I've definitely used Vital before. I just haven't. I honestly haven't even loaded it up though on this computer. I have it right here, but I haven't used it on this one. I've only used it on my Mac. Alright, so now let me find some instruments. And I don't even have, I keep forgetting, I don't even have all my kits on here yet. Good news. We're gonna run with that. We're gonna make it work. Boom, boom. Thanks, Rock Beats. Welcome. Jim Murphy, welcome. Welcome, guys. So I mean, I guess how's y'all's week going? Tuesday. Hopefully you guys' week went better than my my work day was disastrous today. Like disastrous. The systems for my job are all jacked up all day, and I like literally killed it. Like for what I do, I like killed it. I had like the best day I could possibly have, going through the worst circumstances on earth. Not having my stuff sucks. And this is like my fault because I have all my drum kit. I have most of my drum kits. I just haven't downloaded them all yet. Oh, this is killing me. I might have to go without let me see here. I want to see if this is gonna make the difference. I'm having all kinds of issues, man. I went to go give my computer an update before the stream, and I was gonna give it the update like a clean half hour before the stream, and sure enough, it was a no-go. Let me see if this is still working. So y'all still got audio. I just can't hear anything. There we go. So it's a little different. I'm not going to be able to use the Stream Deck today because I don't know why. What we're going to see, I don't know why, but my headphone's still doing that scratchy thing where it's just giving me a whole bunch of static in my headphones. I'm not about that life. And I just want a basic hi-hat. Nope. When in doubt, this is what I'm looking for. You know what I want, Ed Talenti? I want to talk to a hi-hat. Take this. You already know. You already know how I do. A little bigger. Oh, A. What's up, rulers? Kind of a little bit of underground. Booyaka, booyaka, 619. Every time. Sublabs. drums in here. Yeah, man, I haven't used Sublab in a while. I had to pull it on out. I meant to download this. I got that whatever that distortion plugin that came out that was Waves and Reason mixed together. I got that because it was free, obviously. But I ain't downloaded yet. It's just sitting in my inbox. It's been like a hectic last like 2 weeks for plugins, if you guys already don't know. I mean, you know, it's the season, like the Black Friday and Christmas season. It's like a new plugin drops like every day. So it's like I've been overexerted with plugins. So I just haven't even got to everything that I want to use. I got that. I got something else too. That was free. But it was only free for a day. Whatever that plugin is that was the clarinet or flute or whatever it was with some other kind of weird instrument. It's a Contact library, but it's like super fire. It sounds super dope. I got that too, but I haven't downloaded it. But it was only good for that one day when I found out about it. So I had to I couldn't do a review on it because it expired that day, but I had to make sure I downloaded it. So I downloaded it at like 2 or 3 in the morning or something. I don't have an initial 808. I know it's fire though. I just don't have it. I mean, I'll probably honestly never get it because I have Sub Labs. And then I love the Sub. Honestly, I know this is gonna sound straight homerish, but I like the Sub as much as I like Sub Labs only because with the Sub, they're just basic 808s. They're not too much. There's just a straight sub bass that you can use for anything. So you can sculpt it and build it. It takes more work to get it to be, if you're going to use it for trap or something like that, it's going to take more work than the Sub Labs. You got to throw different effects on there instead of having everything right there. But since I do a lot of lo-fi and boom bap, obviously you guys know, it's like the perfect it's the perfect plug-in. It's the perfect bass for doing like boom bap and lo-fi. So I absolutely love that bass. If you guys have been hanging out here for a while, you already know that. That bass is hitting though. It's hitting even more now that I turned up the velocity. Gotta find the right kick. I might just use this and make it work. Copy this. Paste. All right. Shift C. Up here. Get in your homes. Get in your home. That's super aggressive. Let me go ahead and fix that level real quick. Make you 6, make you 7, make you 9. That bass is so aggressive. I'm here for it. yet, but I think at some point I'm going to like have time on everything. Let me see. This is gonna sound like I'm on it. Hey, Liam, thanks for the super chat, bro. I appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it. He said, have some gum on me. They got me thinking of bars. Give me some bars. Give me some bars. Yeah, I don't like using the kick and Sublab only because you guys know I like to have different breaks in the beat where the sub's not gonna play. So when I have the kick and Sublab with the sub, I don't like doing it that way because then I have to get 2 instances of Sublabs up. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Like I can't just solo the kick and have the kick playing by itself. But I like to have the kick playing by itself at certain parts of the beat, because then that makes it when the 808 comes back in, it makes it hit even that much harder. And yeah, man, that monster guitar plugin is fire. I should have messed with that first, but I just didn't. I didn't really think about it. Yeah, Shaper Boxes is mad. This is a good one. But I think I'm gonna go for a preset because they have like a bunch of different presets. Let's see if I can find something that's heat. That's it right there, though. That's what I'm looking for. It's fire. Go ahead and render that as an audio clip. Actually, what does it sound like with the... This is about to go in. This is about to be fire. Let me go ahead and... Let me go ahead and export this in Waves. Quick render as audio clip. Render as audio. The remainder. Yeah, I was going to believe it or not, I was about to make a deep house beat yesterday, um, for the video that I did, over the riser plugin. I'm gonna use the riser plugin on this too, but I was about to use I was about to use sorry, I'm thinking. I was about to use um to make a deep house beat for that, but I ended up not because I didn't have enough time. But I was this close. I like looked it up. I watched a tutorial on how to make them. But I didn't have the time. There wasn't enough time for me to be able to, because I shot both those videos that I put out today last night, and I had to edit both the videos last night so that I could have them both out today. But if I would have had like one more hour, y'all would have got the first deep house beat on the channel. I wasn't ready though, but I did watch a couple tutorials, so it's coming soon. Quick render as audio clip, or render and replace. Yeah, that the Hum 808 is pretty fire. I just don't use the Hum 808. The only reason I really don't use that plugin is because I have so many other bass plugins. But it's definitely a solid plugin, like, because you can do so much with it. You know, you can do so much with that plugin. It's definitely an underrated bass plugin. I'm like kind of torn tonight because I kind of want to. I know I've been dipping out on y'all early, but I kind of want to get off early tonight because I got a video that I want to shoot tonight, for tomorrow. Um, I just don't know if I have the energy though, man. I haven't even finished doing the due diligence for this video, but um, I should probably stop procrastinating and putting it out because it's a pretty easy video to do. I just have to sit down for an hour and do some research. I like that. I'll just mix them all down separate. Because then I'll just build the whole second verse up. And then by the time the second verse is done being built up, then I'll just hi-hats. I'll probably just leave the 808 out of the whole second verse. Clap. I don't know if this is worked how I want it to. We'll see. We're gonna learn today. Audio. Yeah, procrastination. But sometimes it's like sometimes it's just hard not to procrastinate because you're not procrastinating because you're not doing anything. You're procrastinating because you're doing so much other crap that you just procrastinated one task off and prioritized like 20 other tasks in front of this one task that you procrastinated off. That's like my downfall. That's one of my biggest flaws is that like I'm not how you would say the most organized individual on earth. So that was just always my biggest flaw at work. Like would be this great general manager and I do all this great stuff, but I'd be the most unorganized person you could possibly think of because I just can't. I'm just not the type of person that can stay organized like that. I've tried. You know, you work on your strengths and you try to make your strengths your weaknesses. But dude, trying to stay organized, that's just not That's not me. I struggle with that. Like I just can't do it. I can't do it. Here's audio clip. Come on, Cletus. Let's start building this beat. I'm gonna throw a riser in here too as well. Because I want to use that plugin. Bam, are you still in here? Paging Bam. Paging Bam. I probably should put another perk in here as well though, huh? Yo, so here's the deal. Because I'm not a hater and I'm not trying to persuade anybody to do anything they shouldn't do. But you were asking me about that riser plugin. It's a good plugin. I wouldn't necessarily spend $200 on it, but it's a good plugin. So depending on what you need it for, like, because you guys already know I'm not here to persuade somebody to spend money on something they shouldn't, and I'm not going to promote something that I don't think is good. So I think the plugin's good. I think it's a fire plugin, but I feel like $200 is a lot. 100 since it's on sale for 150, that's not bad. But that you just have to use it all the time. Like if you do deep house, if you do EDM music, if you do movie scores, then that's not too much money. But if you're not going to use it on every track, I just don't know. I don't know if the investment's worth it. And I'm not trying to say, hey, because again, I'm probably going to use this plugin all the time. But you know, they send it to me to review. So I'm not going to be in the comments like, oh, this is trash. But I am going to make sure that I do state my opinion. Like I said at the end of the review, I think it's a little bit too much for what it is. But it's fire. So it just depends on if you think that you can get the use out of it. Because there's a bunch of samples, and then I forgot to mention that you can load samples in too. So that was my bad, but I'd be coming off the top with all the reviews. I don't like take notes and stuff like that. It just all comes off the top. Yo, I could even see it being $100. I wouldn't even be mad at $100 because it is. I mean, it's a nice plugin. I'm not even gonna sit up here and I'm not even gonna hold y'all on that. It's nice. What is this? The 70? Is this a 76 stream? It's nice for sure. It's a solid plugin. Definitely a solid plugin, but sometimes I feel like I know it's got to be hard to price a plugin because you put all the hard work into the plugin. So since you put all the hard work into the plugin, in your mind, your mind, it's worth X amount of dollars. I meant to say this as well in the Drum Monkey video because I know we all talk smack about Drum Monkey and so on and so forth. The one thing that I failed to mention and that I really wanted to mention because I was trying to make it a point to mention this. Yes, I think $300 is straight preposterous for that plugin. Without a shadow of a doubt, I think that that's way too much money for them to charge for that plugin. Like, I mean, I'm not even, it's just too much money. But they made the plugin, they have the right to charge whatever they want for the plugin. So just like they have the right to charge whatever they want, though, we the public have the right to talk all the smack that we want to, and we can say whatever we want to about the plugin, because if you can charge what you want for it, we can have an opinion on it. You know, you're marketing it to us, so we can definitely have an opinion on what you're charging for it as well. So I get it. A lot of times these companies charge an arm and a leg for a product, but the reason they charge an arm and a leg for that product is because in their mind, well, I spent a whole year developing this product. Yeah, but dude, if you, instead of charging $200 or $300 for this plugin, you charge half the price, 5 times, 6 times the amount of people would buy your plugin. So you would make more money, and it doesn't cost you any more work to give somebody a download. You know what I'm saying? Like, electronic download, that's easy. You know, as soon as you pay, it's an electronic download. So you're doing no more work in order to supply this plugin, whether you charge $200, you charge $100. So there is another riser plugin. I checked it out afterwards because somebody mentioned it to me on the video, and it's called the Riser, and it's by Air, the same people who made Expand 2. So you have to get iLok in order to get it. But it's not the same as this. It's a dope riser. So if you're doing EDM music and stuff like that, it's probably more geared toward EDM music, where this is geared towards like cinematic stuff, theater stuff. Like you can use it for trap beats, hip hop beats, lo-fi. You can use this for EDM beats, house beats, you know, anything, because it's got like so many sounds, you know, so it's got like so many different samples, and it's just so fire. And then like the modulation on this is dope as well, opposed to the Air one are basically sine waves, saw waves, and then you're going to basically, you know, use the oscillator to create your sounds. With this one, you already have sounds, and then you can import sounds, or you can import risers, or you can import kicks, stomps, basses, whatever you want to be to hit, all that other stuff as well. And so, I mean, it's just, I don't know. They're different, you know. I can't say, I'm not here to say one's better than the other, because, you know, it's, again, it's not necessarily, I'm not the end all be all. So what may be great for me may not be great for the next person, you know. It may not work for them. But this is tight because it's got just so many different sounds and uses. And you know what I'm saying? I mean, I just think this is super fire. Let's find something else. Oh yeah, that's it right there. Might whoosh that one. And like you see, it's got 4 different layers, and so it's like you can just do so much. And whoops, but I want to. And then what's tight too is you can change the distance of it. You know what I'm saying? So I can make it short and make it just play right here. You know what I'm saying? But I think I want to modulate this one. Might just pan both of these, all of these. I mean, like, I don't know, it's pretty dope. All right, so gotta remember. Go ahead and split these up. Split by channel. Oh, hee. Split channel. Yeah, put Reginald. This right. Control B. Verse. Chorus. Nonsense. We don't need it. I don't know if I like how that first part of the verse started, but we'll fix it. Transition. Put it all the way up. The second beat is just gonna be kind of, the second part of the beat is, I didn't quit that shit. I do all that shit. Oh man, I need to get my life together. I did it with all that shit. Deed. All right, I have. Good thing I did. See, it's a good thing I didn't delete Shaperbox off here yet. If this would have been my old computer, I would have had to delete Shaperbox off there already, and then it would have been a problem. All right, now let me check it out. I got something going into here. Let me just go ahead and let me quit playing. Let me just go ahead and export all this stuff out real quick. Video clip. Reginald renders audio. Don't think that I'm going to use it, but I'm still going to render it as a on the safe side. See what we're gonna do. See what we're gonna do. Have a good one, Rock. Sorry, I'm not trying to ignore y'all. I'm into this one. You're talking about that wider? I was hoping I haven't even got a chance to get into that one yet. I was probably just gonna put together like a video that's the best of plugins that I missed doing a review of. You know, typically I don't do that, but there's been so much stuff that I've just missed. Like I'm mad that I didn't get to do a review on the Kontakt 25th plugin because I think my computer had broke right when that had popped off. So it's like I think I missed that one because my computer was broken. All of that. This is how I'm gonna leave this first though. I just want to hear how this is about to transition back and forth. We gotta see if this is a winner. Winner chicken dinner. Yeah, I mess with that. I mess with that. I like that. I like that. Oh, I like that. So I got another he said I'm bringing the heavy. I'm bringing the heavy come Sunday. That's a big pause, my guy. Pause. I'm not sure, you know, in what terminology and context you're talking about bringing that heaviness, but pause. I need to, you know what sucks is like I kind of like how I have everything set up now. I remember I was telling you guys my setup is it's still the cords are everywhere. I need to get that handled. Um, but like I've been working off of the laptop, and then instead of having the laptop go through my computer monitor, I have, and I got to get used to this, but I have the Streamlabs up here, so then I can see all the comments. I got to get used to looking at it though, but I can like the comments are like the same line of sight as the music, and I kind of like that. Because you know what I'm saying. Normally I have to look back and forth like this, but if I don't really have to move my head, you know. But then I got to figure out putting the camera right here, but I don't necessarily want to put the camera right here because then I have to move it every time that I, you know, set up to do videos and stuff like that. I don't want to do that because it's not on. I have like a stationary Elgato stick that I post the camera on, so and then like I can't fit a tripod behind the desk, and I have a mini one, but the mini tripod sits like this high, so it's gonna look odd. I don't like when you watch a stream and the camera angle's looking down on the person, so the person looks like this. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like that. So I don't want to do that. All right, Fancy Man, have a good night. Yeah, that beat is pretty fire. So I think I'm gonna do the most cliche thing possible tomorrow. I'm gonna do a best Black Friday sales that I've seen, because I've seen some pretty fire sales. Not everybody's talking about all the same sales, because you know something's fire to everybody. And so I'm gonna probably do the best, because this is the early bird sales. So you know there's gonna be a whole new plethora of sales that go on Black Friday. So that's what I'm gonna do here in probably about 25 minutes or so. I'm gonna wrap this up and then put together that video, because I have a bunch of sales that I've been looking at. One of the sales is like the most fire sale on earth, and I'm so mad that I can't partake in it, because I already have half of the plugins. But it makes me so mad because the stuff that I want's in there, and it's like it's all on sale. It just makes me so mad that I can't find a sale price with just the stuff that I want. But it is what it is. Can't complain. Would you guys like that's something I meant to do a poll on. Would you guys like if I started doing like maybe a weekly or a bi-weekly like news, like, you know, like I'm not trying to bite nobody, but the person I could think of the most would be something like Sanjay C, like how he has like each week he'll do whatever the newest sales are, whatever you know, new gear, he'll talk about it. I just necessarily never wanted to do that because I don't have the gear. So I don't want to be like steering somebody towards something that I don't have. But I could talk about it, you know, like if a new board comes out that's pretty fire, you know, they're supposed to be fire, I could just, you know, I don't know. I don't want to say report on it because it's not like I'm the news, but you know, maybe make my own little news, little show. Would y'all like that or nah? That's a big no. Maybe I'll do a poll. If I get enough people to say yes on the poll on YouTube, then I'll do one. But I'm gonna do the one for tomorrow for sure. So here's my question for you, Liam. I've been looking. I have been looking. And what I think we should do is, if I end up I gotta wait though. This company's about to pay me to review some more acoustic panels, man. I don't know. People just love sending me acoustic panels, probably because I got that video that's got like 80,000 views for the panels that I made. So that company's always hit me up about reviewing acoustic panels. This is gonna be like the 5th company, and I've only said yes to the one company because I like the panels that I did the review on. But this company has like cool panels, like they have like design panels and stuff like that. I'm not gonna get the design panels, so I'm just gonna get some silver and gray panels that look pretty nice. But they're gonna pay me a pretty good amount of money to do the review. So if they do, I guess they're supposed to send me they're supposed to send me the panels like this week, before the end of this week. Oops, I spelled it wrong. So I have been looking. Oh, I spelled it wrong again. Liam, so I'm kind of mad because my computer broke when I was going to push the button on, which one is it? One of these Squires, because they were on sale for $189. Like the day I bought my computer. I feel like it was this one right here. But I feel like it was one of these, man. It was something like this, but it was like $189. And I wanted to pull the trigger, but I didn't, and then my computer broke that day. Yeah, I know you were saying like one of these is ideal. Um, yeah, I felt like it was this one right here is what I was looking for, and it was like 189, but I missed that deal. Or it was this one right here. You can look at me and tell that I'm fancy. So like I was yeah, I know this just turned everybody off. I was like talking about the guitars, but I wanted to um maybe see what you thought. I was thinking about maybe something like this. You said the Squire Affinity. Was this what you told me before? But I don't, I don't know. I don't know what's better, a Telecaster. I mean, I don't know what's what I'm saying, what's fire, a Telecaster or a Stratocaster. You said your fingers are gonna hurt. Um, I mean, I'm not really worried about that part because like I I granted I didn't have one of these. I've had an acoustic guitar and I've played it a lot and I mess with it a lot. So as far as like I'm not really worried about my fingers getting too sore because it's not like I'm gonna play 24/7. I still got to make beats. I still got to make videos. I still got to go to work. But what I think would be dope is like Liam told me that he would be willing to give me some lessons. So if he was willing to give me some lessons, we could do the lessons. One of the streams a week could be like a lesson or something like that. I'll Zoom call Liam, and then we can get a lesson. You know what I'm saying? And like or if like we can do like I don't know, we can do something. But like I think that would be a dope stream. Like once a week, learn how to play the guitar so y'all could follow the voyage too. Man, I just want to play some basic stuff that I can like record into my music. You know what I'm saying? I just want to add another piece of another element so it's not like I mean, I don't plan on going to play live shows or nothing like that. That's not like my goal. My goal is just adding another tool to be able to create. Yeah, I think that would be dope too, because then everybody could clown. You can crack jokes as I'm screwing up, playing or like if you don't know how to play, I think that would be a dope stream. You know what I'm saying? Like people would tune in if they didn't know how to play, and they can learn how to play along with us. And so I think that would be fire. I think that would be something that'd be pretty dope, pretty dope. Like I wanted to start doing certain streams like that to where learn how to play the piano together, learn how to, if I ever do get a NPC, you know, going through the process with people, you know what I'm saying? And the whole live stream's dedicated to teaching. So we could even set up like a Zoom call, which would be dope, and get like, X amount of people in the Zoom call. And then like, everybody will be able to ask questions. And then off to the side, obviously we'll have the stream going and stuff still too. So only a few people, like maybe 4 or 5, 6 people on a Zoom um, so that everybody could talk. I think that would be super entertaining. I'd be a super entertaining stream. And then, we'll have all the comments on the side. So even though you're in the Zoom call, you still got to pay attention to the comments to see what everybody's saying and stuff. But because, obviously I'm going to have the Zoom on the screen, but it's going to be on the same screen as um, actually probably be on my second computer, but still, you get what I'm saying. I'll be able to see all the chat. You said I won't struggle with this. Oh yeah, I hope not. I mean, if I can get somebody with me on there, I'll be dope. I just gotta figure out keeping it tuned and stuff like that. That's gonna be my weakness, you know, is tuning of it. So you said go with the Telecaster? Butterscotch Blonde. Like this one. Yeah, I like this one though. This one right here is the one that I like. This one or the butterscotch. Said I'll play with gloves and a dead mouse helmet. You guys see boy got his Amazon store set up. I think that's pretty dope. Ender, what's good, bro? Welcome. Yeah, I finally got my little that's what I did all night Monday, man. That took forever. Which one do you have? One of these, or do you have a different one? Oh, the Telecasters. Jason, is this your Telecaster right here? Yeah, but I gotta still wait for that. Ended up Les Paul Jr. That doesn't sound very manly. He's trying to get me to get some little kid guitar. That's not even an option. That's not even an option. He sent me over here to look at stuff that was 10 times more expensive. I'm just looking for something cheap. You know what I'm saying? Like, super cheap, dirt cheap. That's even more than I really want to spend. Yeah, man, I want to, I'm telling you, I've had that. Y'all were here at the beginning of the screen when I was streaming. I was talking about, I've had that, yeah, I get it now. Old boy from TikTok and Instagram who be dancing to that "Wipe Me Down" song. That song has just been stuck in my head the whole time. The whole "Wipe Me Down," he's doing a little stomp, throws off the dang wave cap. That's like grade A comedy to me. He said not a kid guitar, definitely a Tele. I see that now. Still a little out of my range. It's like I'm Westbrook. It's like that's like Westbrook at the 3-point line. It's out of my range. Oh. I'm gonna play this one more time. See what it sound like again. See if I still like it. Are you a Westbrook fan, bro? I don't hate on Westbrook all the time. That goes so hard. All right, so you guys want to hear yeah, I bet, but I bet you love it now though. You know, I know it was expensive, but I know you love it now. I applied for I didn't think I was gonna get it, but I applied for this position at Wrestling Hub. I don't know if you guys know what Wrestling Hub. It's a website got like 500,000 subscribers, and they were looking for somebody to present content. And I was like, I could do that. You know what I'm saying? I watch wrestling. I don't really watch wrestling, but I watch wrestling. But if like I got a job and all I had to do was like report on wrestling like once or twice a week, man, I would watch the shit out of some wrestling, man. I'd watch wrestling every day, all day. Obviously I'd still do this and stuff because it wouldn't really interfere. But then it would allow me to not have to work my other job, which would have been dope. But then, of course, they didn't message me back. I didn't think that I was really going to be the candidate that they were looking for on the channel. But I thought I would have been fire. I was like, man, I already got a channel. I can do music. I can present, so on and so forth. But I'm sure they got thousands of applications. And so, just being realistic, somebody else is probably more qualified for that position than I am because I don't watch wrestling like that. But it would have been fire. It would have been super dope. Like I said, I watch it. I know what's going on right now because I know y'all aren't here for this conversation, but I watch it a little bit. I be watching recaps and stuff because I'm an old school wrestling fan. So I know everything that's going on, but I only watch WWE. I don't watch anything else. I bet y'all are like, what the hell is this dude talking about right now? But that would have been super dope. And then this other channel. Was I watch. They're trying to hire editors, but I don't got time to be editing anybody else's videos. That's not what I'm trying to be doing. But I want to get on with one of these big channels because that would be dope. Because if you got on with like a big channel to like present, then you can plug your other channel. You know, that would be like the super fast growth route. Plug up with Wrestling Hub, and then bam, my channel out every once in a while. Give it a shout out. But it's all good. We're almost at 7K, baby. We should be at 7K by Friday. Hey, beats and beat downs. That might be the name of my segment, beats and beat downs. I'm running beats in the background while I'm talking about people getting beat down. But I would definitely do it though, you know? Like, again, I can't stress enough, like, it just would be the easiest job in the world because I wouldn't have to edit the videos. That's why I don't really do, that's why I don't do like a commentary channel. Like, I have another channel where I was going to start doing commentary, but it's the fact that I have to edit the videos and I don't have time to edit more videos because I'm putting out, you know, you guys already know, you guys follow the channel. So I'm putting out anywhere from 3 to 5 videos a week. I'm live streaming 3 times a week. I work. I got to get prepared for the videos. You know, I got to make beats for the videos. I got to, you know, I just don't have time to edit commentary, but I think I would do real good at commentary because I can be funny, you know? So, but I think that'd be fire. I think that'd be real fire. Eventually there'll become a time when I'll get back to doing some kind of reactions and stuff like that. Cause I think that stuff is like an easy, if you stay consistent, that's an easy route to grow a channel because all you have to do is follow trends. And I probably wouldn't necessarily follow trends. I'd probably react on like sports stuff, like funny sports stuff or just funny stuff. And did you say anus color? Keep it clean on the channel. I was weak on Sunday when somebody told me to calm down. They were like, yo, chill, B, my kids are in the room. I was like, oh man, my bad. That was kind of funny. Why does it look so crisp now on my TV? When I switch it over, it looks like crap. It's so weird. It's because of the overlay. No, I don't know. Like that. Weird. Like when I look at it, it looks so pixelated on the screen. But then when I look at this main picture, my picture looks super crisp. You could tell it's 1080. Well, it looks like it's 1080 on my screen. It's probably only coming through at 720 on your screen, but it looks super crisp. But then when I switch it over to this view, FL Studio looks like a Nintendo game. And so does my picture. My picture looks super pixelated too. It looks like it's like 240p. Yeah, I wish I would have. You know, I have friends that just can play the guitar super well. Like I have a couple buddies that are like super dope, and they always tried to get us to play guitars. We wasn't trying to play guitars, and you know they rapped and stuff too. He still raps. Whenever you hear me say Funky L or something, give a shout out to this dude. It's my homie, but he used to always try to get us to play guitar. Always, always. It was like, man, I'm trying to rap, you know. I'm trying to rap and make this beat, you know. I ain't got time for that. I wish I would have listened and like took the time because he would have taught me. And he's really dope. Like he's not big or nothing, but he performs a lot in like Nashville and stuff. So he does a bunch of little clubs and stuff down there, Hole in Walls and stuff like that because he lives in Nashville. But he's solid. The dude's a solid guitar player. And my other dude, Beer Gut. Yes, I have a homie named Beer Gut. He's super dope too, and he's a good rapper. He's really really good guitar player. Like he used to be in a band with another one of my homies, and my other homie rap. They had like a super hip hop kind of funk band. It was like hip hop, funk, punk rock, all that stuff. And they had like a legit band, a couple guitar players, bass player, a DJ. They had a Beer Gut's wife used to be the singer. He could play the guitar, sing, and rap. And then my guy, the guy who I do a lot of songs with You've Heard Two Cypher. He's got a bunch of songs on the Stream album. Um, he was like the lead rapper in the group, and the group was super dope, super dope. Um, but I just never got on with the guitar. Yeah, I would agree, man. I wish I would have played more instruments. I played the drums a little bit. I mean, I played the drums in school and stuff like that. I could still play them now to this day, and not like phenomenal or nothing like that, but I could still play like the drum set and stuff like that. Um, I used to have to play the clarinet when I was first learning how to play band because my parents were like, "We're not buying you no instrument. You quit everything." And so sure enough, I quit that because I wasn't playing the clarinet. F that. Um, so then when I got to junior high, I started playing the drums, and immediately I went from being in beginner band to the first chair in advanced band in like 6 months. It was crazy. In like a half a year, half a school year, maybe it was like 4 months. I went from being the beginning of the band, not knowing how to play drums, to being the advanced in the advanced class, the first chair. And I couldn't read music. I can just listen to it and hear it, memorize it, and I could play the drums just by hearing it. And so that used to trip my teacher out. And so I would just act like I could play music, like I'd act like I could read the music, but I would just memorize the rhythms and the patterns, and then I would just go off of that. I was like the dude in Drumline, like Nick Cannon in Drumline. I couldn't read the music, but I could play it. So that was always pretty dope. Eventually, I would definitely eventually try the bass. Eventually, I mean, obviously not now, but some years from now, I do want to just have a little space, like where I'm doing content at, like kind of like what's my guy's name? The dude who does a bunch of stuff with Curtis King, Josh. I don't remember what Josh's last name is, but whatever that dude's name is, who has like basically a room studio. I'm not sure if it's like, like something he's rented like Ocean or something like that. But when you watch his channel, he's got the drum set. You see he plays the bass. He's got his keyboard set up. He's got everything set up in like a little studio room. It's all padded and everything's all Gucci. I want to get like that someday. And eventually I'll be, or like Rachel Colt K or whatever her name is, something like that. Where everywhere you look, you have whatever you want to mess with. You have your synth, you have your guitar, you have your drums. You can just turn around and play whatever you want. That's years away though. Um, but that's eventually what I want to get to. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I think no discredit to any bass player, but I mean, obviously, I think playing the bass probably is dramatically easier than just playing the regular guitar. Um, for what I need it for, I don't need to like. I'm not going to be doom dum 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 dum. I'm not going to be doing all that. It's just going to be basic, root notes that are going to hit when the kick hits and stuff like that. But I think that would be much easier than having to learn how to like play chord, all that other stuff. Yeah, eventually I'll get there, man. I wish I had. I'm gonna do a video probably next week, either next week or the week after, where I'm talking about the 7 worst purchases I've ever made with music. So that'll be a good video. Um, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm definitely going to. He said not easier. Oh, okay. Let me back down. Let me take back what I said then. Yeah, let me go ahead and back down. He said basic. Y'all were on that. Y'all were like, nah, slow it. Whoa, Kimosabi. Um, I got rhythm. I got the rhythm. Right. Yeah, man. And how come the bass isn't easier? How come all the guitar players always be getting on the bass player? uh, Bam hit me with the wow. He must have just saw me. Uh, say I got rhythm. I'm by no means am I trying to be disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? I mess with it. I was always curious why it'd be like, this is how a band be. You have your guitar player, your lead guitar player, who be sweating the bass player, and they just let the drummer do whatever the hell he wants to. The drummer's just gonna go ham, go nuts. The drummer is just gonna be absolutely insane. How come every band's like that? It seems like. He said because they're divas. But I mean, tell me if I'm not wrong though. Like the drummer be wilding out. You always hear stories about the drummer like doing whatever the hell the drummer wants to do. And nobody's gonna check the drummer. The drummer be changing up rhythms. The drummer does whatever the hell he wants to do. The bass player can't even cough without getting yelled at by the guitar player, the main guitar player. He said because guitar players are assholes. I'm just being real. I just, the questions that I always wondered. Right, right, right. The bass player is always by himself. You know what I'm saying? What's up, DJ Cole? Yeah, man. I just always wondered that, like, because obviously, like you're saying, the bass runs the room, the low end controls the room, which is very key. Which I feel like sometimes people don't really realize, like, the bass is what's gonna, well, for like my genre, bass is what's gonna keep everybody rolling. You know what I'm saying? Like if you have a dope bass line, it'll make a dope bass line, and as long as the claps on key, or the snares on key, then you can dance to it. Um, so it's like the bass is very important. Listen to If You Want Me to Stay. Let me write that down real quick. Oh, got a pen. Some. I know. Oh, here we go. Oh. He said, "If you want me to stay." By Sly and the Fam. Boom. Yeah, I'll definitely check that out. Yeah, you're. I see no lies, Liam. I see no lies. Yo, again, I'm not here to insult nobody, so Bam, I'm definitely not insulting you, man. If that's how it's coming across, my apologies. That's not the way it's supposed to come across. This is just from the outside eye looking in, and what you see when it comes to like memes or like movies or just like pop culture, or that's just the way they make it seem. They make it seem like everybody's always crapping on the bass player. Like they always make it seem like the bass player is like a producer. So like how producers are always at home. know what I'm saying? Like working on the next beat, working on the next formula. And so it's like producers are kind of nerds, man. We're nerds. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're cool, but you know, when it comes to like the aspect of everything in the music, like the engineers and like the producers are the nerdiest part, because those are the ones that are always in their room, always working, always creating, always in the studio, always working. Where you have like the singers, the rappers, and the songwriters, they're not always in the room. They're out doing whatever, they're experiencing whatever they want to experience so they can write about something, you know? So they always treat the bass player like they treat the beat makers. Yeah. All right, fam. Though I gotta, I'm gonna go because I gotta finish getting these deals together, and I really don't even want to shoot this video. I'm gonna be 1,000 with y'all. I'm like super tired, man. Last night I shot both those videos, edited both those videos. I was up to like 6, and then I woke up at like 9 this morning, and I couldn't even go back to sleep. I could sleep till 1. I had until 1 to sleep before I went to work. I had to get up and start getting ready for work. But for some odd reason, I couldn't go back to sleep. So I was working off of 3 hours of sleep, and I was extremely exhausted, like extremely exhausted all day, super grumpy at work. And I don't edit, making this video, and then I gotta edit it because it's not all gonna flow together right. So it's gonna take me time to edit it because it's gonna be a bunch of different parts of me talking about different deals. So, yeah, I'll play that beat one more time for you. Appreciate that. Y'all want to know what I just realized? Well, I don't believe it did. Maybe it did, but I don't think that the computer remixed one time on stream tonight. I don't think we have one remix. You know what I'm saying? Taco Tuesday. Taco, 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 taco. Taco flavor kisses. Taco, 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 taco. All right, y'all. Yeah, that's crazy. It didn't skip one time. It didn't do a remix for me one time. Because I don't remember saying remix once. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. And I'm using the MacBook. I did just update it. You know what's fun? The funny thing about life is that I updated my computer before the stream, but it didn't update all the way. So like it's only halfway updated, and it did something funky where it didn't load. All my stuff did show up eventually. So it wasn't done. It wasn't done loading everything up. So when I started the stream, none of my files were there. Luckily, my apps were there, so I could load the stream up through my apps. But like there was nothing on my desktop. None of my stuff was there. And y'all know I keep a dirty desktop on the computer, so none of my stuff was there. I was like, man, why would I update my computer before the stream? But maybe that update helped my computer because it's not even. I mean, it's still a little warm, but it's not as hot as it normally is when I do streams. So maybe that fixed it. Maybe we won't have no more. Maybe we won't have no more remixes. Guess we'll see. I say that now. We'll find out Friday. But all right, y'all. Appreciate y'all. There's an 85% chance I'll have a video for you guys tomorrow. There's 15% chance I just decide to lay down and go to sleep. Y'all know me though, so I'll probably put together a video. And then I got to do another video Thursday too for Friday. And then Friday I have a live stream. I'm not going to do a video after the live stream on Friday unless something fire comes out between now and then. And then Saturday I'll do a video, and you guys already know the drill. It's the holiday season, so it's going to be videos almost every day. But all right, man, I appreciate y'all. If y'all got any questions, you already know the deal. You can hit me up on the book or send me an email or something. Y'all have a good night. Appreciate y'all.